I took this trade because I saw this doji, and I took my first trade on this candle with $1, and I took this candlestick here, this trade with $2 that is here. And the reason why I took it with $2 is that when I placed $1 trade, it's really tiny. I don't know, I already win this particular candle, so that is the reason why I placed this trade also. So I placed this one with 1, placed this one with 2. And remember, I told you anytime I see doji, I'm surely pressing down if it's a red doji though, or like under downtrend. And also the MACD here is about crossing, and the third indicator here also is about crossing, and that's what, like, almost all these indicators also assist me in entering the position. I took this trade because I saw this red, I cannot even call it red doji, I can just call it maybe small shooting star. And because I thought it was a doji, that is the reason why I took the trade. And see what got me, I end up losing this particular trade. This is where I spotted the right doji, and when I spotted the right doji, what did I do? I placed down. And the reason why I saw this big candle, I can't really consider this one to be like inverted hammer, because I can cause them to be a very strong candle, almost similar to Maribo's one. You can see they are full. Two of them have two same full candle, and when you have this full candle, I call them is it oversold? Is oversold. But yeah, but I think over I don't know which one I'm going to call it, I've forgotten. But I know after these two candles, and immediately I spotted this red doji, that is the reason why I placed this trade, and you can see I won. Remember, I said anytime I spot a green doji, the next candle is going to be red. This one is not the case, but I believe in the nearest future I'm going to see the best one to describe it. And this was the previous trade I took earlier. And with what this indicator shows, the move I took here is a very wrong move, because the trend is on uptrend, not on downtrend. Here you can see this candle is on uptrend, not under the candle. Assuming it's under the moving average, that is when it should be considered downtrend. But since it's moving on this angle like this above the moving average, that means they are on uptrend. So that is the reason why I took this trade. And what I lose this particular trade, I also took this particular trade because I thought immediately after this candle I should see a red candle, but no, my analysis is still wrong. But at this particular point, I think this 1 2 3 4 candle that did not engulf one red. I hope I'm able to carry the next candle. And on this trade I took, I won it. And the reason why I won it is that I see these 1 2 3 4 did not engulf this one candle. I firstly took this trade. I started taking my trade from this point 1 2 5, and at the 5 I won it. And in my last video, that was yesterday video, I think I already placed a trade that when 4 candle did not engulf one candle. And here is history that repeats itself again. And also you can actually call this candle identical candle. So another tip is that when you see like 3 or 4 identical candle, just bet it with me. The next candle is good. If it's green, the next candle will be red, and if it's red, the next candle will be green. I placed this trade because of my sure red doji candle, and immediately I spotted this red doji candle. I'm always happy seeing this candle. So when I spot it, I took this trade, and you can see I won. And you can see this MACD also is telling me that the red candle is coming to the market, which are the seller. And you can see the third indicator also, even though it's on uptrend, you can see it's coming back down. So actually this red doji actually gave me the signal to enter this trade.